Latrell Mitchell hits back at former players criticizing Kangaroos stars standing in silence during national anthem. Rugby league star Latrell Mitchell has stood up for his Kangaroos teammates who chose not to sing the Australian national anthem on the weekend. Several players, including Payne Haas, Kotoni Staggs, Selwyn Cabo and Hamiso Tabuaifito, appeared to stand in silence as Advance Australia Fair was sung ahead of the Kangaroos' victory over Samoa in the Pacific Championships in Townsville on Saturday. The act drew criticism from several past players, including former Australian captain Max Krilic, who said if players don't want to sing the anthem then don't play for the Kangaroos. It embarrasses me when they stand there staring like stunned mullets during the national anthem. It's about showing respect for the national anthem of our country. It's one in, all in, so if you don't want to sing the song then you're out, he told the Daily Telegraph. When I hear the national anthem, I get a tear in my eye. I remember on the 1982 Kangaroo Tour, hearing and singing the anthem pre-game. It's something you remember forever. Maybe I'm in the minority these days. The comments were criticized in footage of Krilic standing in silence while the national anthem was played before a Kangaroos test also circulated. Mitchell hit back on his Instagram story, sharing comments made by Krilic, claiming the national anthem was far from one in, all in. One in, all in, he says, wrote Mitchell, news.com.au reported. Well, make a song that includes Indigenous people. Maybe change the date of Australia Day? Or, I don't know, even a voice to be heard? The decision not to sing the national anthem is not a new stance and has been done by Indigenous players in the past. Kangaroos coach Mal Meninga told Triple M Radio on Monday the decision to sing the anthem was up to the players. They've grown up with certain values, certainly with their families, and those values have got to be respected, Meninga said. I think it's up to the individual. I personally sing the national anthem because I'm a proud Australian. There's no doubt that they're not less passionate Australians, they're not less passionate people that want to put the green and gold jersey on, they've just got a value set that's different, and I think that needs to be recognized and acknowledged. The national anthem is also not played before the NRL All-Stars fixture after the NRL ditched the song out of respect for the Indigenous players. Indigenous Rugby League star Jonathan Thurston said the criticism was unnecessary as the stance was nothing new while speaking at the Sport Australia Hall of Fame event in Sydney on Monday. I know that the Indigenous All-Stars didn't sing the anthem and didn't want the anthem played in those games at the start of the year, and that was a decision that they made as a collective group, he said. I'm not exactly sure which players didn't sing the anthem this time, but that's their belief and their personal decision. Just like the nation voted on the referendum, they are allowed to do their thing as well. While you might not like it, that's their decision. The Kangaroos will play New Zealand next Saturday at 8:10 p.m.